Mr. Chairman, friends from Gopio, and all of those who have collected for the centenary celebrations of the Ghadar movement. Let me say at the outset how very disappointed I am not to have been with you. Because in a way this whole celebration developed from my visit to the Ghadar Memorial in San Francisco with Gopio reps Inder Singh, Manish Gupta and others in 2011. After which I wrote to the Prime Minister urging that this very important but forgotten chapter in our freedom movement should be honoured. And as a result of that, the Government of India took a decision to officially observe the centenary of the Ghadar movement. And now I understand that funds have been sanctioned to convert that memorial into a full-fledged Ghadar museum and library in San Francisco. So I'm very sorry. I apologize to you. I know that you must be disappointed, but you couldn't be more disappointed than I am, because I was really looking forward to this meeting. About the Ghadar, I need not say really very much to people like you. It was an extraordinary event. A century ago, farmers from the Punjab, Hindus and Sikhs mainly, travelled all the way to San Francisco and to Canada, San Francisco and Vancouver mainly, and started collecting arms for an armed revolt against the British Empire. And it's quite an astounding idea. I don't think there were more than 200 or 300 people, but they actually collected the arms. Ultimately they were caught, many of them were hanged, many of them were thrown into prison. But we must laud their patriotism and their courage. How against overwhelming odds they took the risk for their motherland. So I think the Ghadar centenary is really a commemoration of those brave men and women who participated in this movement. And as I said, it's unfortunately a forgotten chapter in Indian history, but it has to be revived and re-honored. I'm also happy that Gopio, which I inaugurated in New York when I was ambassador in 1990. Gopio has developed into a worldwide organization, the people of Indian origin. And it is becoming more and more active around the world, representing as it does a large section of the diaspora. And I've known Inder and Manish and others for many, many years. We've met both here and in the United States. And it is good that the Gopio is spearheading the Ghadar centenaries. So it's a Gopio Ghadar project. So my very warm greetings. First of all, my homage to the martyrs of the Ghadar movement, and my warm fraternal greetings to all the members of Gopio present on this occasion and around the world, with the hope that apart from the Ghadar celebrations, they will continue to work for the welfare of Indians who are overseas. We are proud of the overseas Indians. They have done us proud, whether they had to go as indentured labourers in countries where by sheer dint of their work they have risen to the top, they became presidents and prime ministers of those countries, or whether they went in a highly competitive, high-tech situation where again they are excelling, whether it is nuclear science or medicine or law or anything, particularly in the United States and North America. So my very warm congratulations to all of you, my greetings, my renewed apologies for not having been able to come, but my good wishes, and if I may say so because I'm older than you, my blessings are with you. Thank you.